Hello there, this is a 5-minute English with the Bay. Welcome back. This week we picked the keyword me. I want to talk about me. But before we get started, let's figure out a few questions first. First question, why do I want to talk about me? Number 2, when do I want to talk about me? Number 3, where do I want to talk about me? And the last one, what do I say about me? So let's answer the first question. Why do I want to talk about me? Well, I have a few reasons. Here is my list. I want people to know my name. I want people to know how to pronounce my name. I want people to know where I come from and why I came to Canada. And of course, I want to make friends here. So, what are your answers? Write down your answers and remember them for later. Now, let's think about the second question. When do I want to talk about me? Here, when I say when, I'm not trying to say time or date. I'm not trying to say, well, I want to talk about me at 10 o'clock in the morning, right? So that is not when in this situation. Since we're talking about situation, yes, I'm trying to say is in what situation you want to talk about me. Think about, I join a new class or new group and I need to let people to know me first. Or maybe my teacher asks me to introduce myself on the first day of the school. Or my supervisor is trying to do an icebreaker to get people to know each other, then I have to do a self-introduction. What is your answer? Write it down and remember it for later. Now it comes to, where do I want to talk about me? Well, now maybe at home because you can't really go anywhere, but let's imagine at school. I just finished my class and I moved to another level, new class, new people, new teacher, right? I need to talk about me. Or at work, I have to introduce myself to the new team. I have to let people, let my colleague, let my supervisor know me. So that's where I talk about myself. Now it comes to our last question. What do I say about me? There are many things I can talk about me, but I only want to mention a few simple things here. Simple but very important. Here is my list. Name, of course, right? You want people to know your name, and you also want them to know how to say your name. And country. People might be curious about where you're from, so let them know. Age, well, people might be curious about my age, but I prefer not to tell them. So if you don't want to talk about your age, please don't talk about your age. Gender, maybe. It depends, right? Sometimes you may want to talk about your gender because you want people to know. Then you can talk about stories about your name. Does your name have special meaning and you want to share with your friends, with your classmates? Your country. Is anything interesting, exciting that happens in your country? And you can talk about that too. Or some amazing events in your life. So you want to share that story with your friends, with your classmates as well. Think about those stories. Now, I want you to think about your first question and your fourth question. Why do I want to talk about me? And what do I say about me? Okay, think about this. I want to make friends. I need to tell them my name and country and when I came to Canada. Okay, and those are what I say about me. Okay, so now I put my answers together. I say, hi, my name is Bei. I'm from China. I came to Canada in 2013. I've been living in London for more than 7 years. Not bad, right? So we just put up the first paragraph about our speaking. And now think about your answers to question number 2. When do I want to talk about me? Imagine this is your first day in this new class and you need to let people to know yourself. So I'm going to say I'm a new student in this class and how do I want to say it? I'm glad to join this new class. Not bad, right? You told them you're happy about this new class. You also can say, I hope I can learn here from everyone and make good friends with each other. Bravo, right? You're so humble and friendly, and you just made your first step. Now, think about your answers to question number 3. Okay, where do I want to talk about me? Well, I'm using an example, school. So at school, I wanted to talk about me because I want to make a friend. I want to introduce myself. So when I talk about myself, I want my language to be simple, friendly, and informal. Don't be too serious. You don't want to scare people away, right? But if you want to talk about yourself at work, you might want to be friendly and informal, but you don't want to be too informal. You don't want to joke around too much, otherwise, people won't take you too serious, right? So think about where do you want to talk about yourself. Drum roll, please. Now it's a time to put all our answers together. Think about your answers, right? I'm thinking about my answers. Now I'm going to put all my answers together. Then I'm going to say it. Hello, everyone. My name is Bei. I'm from China. I came to Canada in 2013. I've been living in London for more than 7 years. I'm glad to join this new class, and I hope I can learn from everyone and make good friends here. Thank you very much. How do you feel? How do you feel? Good, right? Good for you. We just made our very first self-introduction. What you need to do is to write down those questions. Okay, make questions first, right? What do you want to ask? If you want to know a person, write down those questions. Think about your answers to those questions. Right? You're going to answer those questions and then write down your answers. Right? Writing is always a good way to memorize things. So write down your answers. I want you to check your grammar and practice your pronunciation. And then next time, don't look at your answers. Just say it to yourself. Say it in front of camera. And you can even say it in front of me and see how it goes. So don't forget, practice makes perfect. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and stay tuned for the latest episode.